Hello everybody once again. It is time for some more Blood Bowl 3, and this time we're in for a treat. After last week's not great showing against the Elven unit, this time we've got instead the Dark Elf team. Don't have the best luck with elves, but hope is we'll win this match, recover, get ahead in the standings again, make a little bit of an advance, but we'll see how it goes. Like I said, it's going to be a tense match. Elves are known for their shenanigans. Thankfully, Dark Elves aren't as bad with their shenanigans. Still pretty bad, but, you know, generally speaking, I'm not expecting to see any huge passing plays. But maybe that'll be the downfall of me. I don't know. We'll find out really shortly. Anyway, let's see. Still have the fan factor advantage, but I do have a journeyman, and Tech 19 has a bench, so that's not a great position to be in, but it's not the worst position to be in either. I mean, it's really going to depend on how the injury dice play out. It's going to depend a lot on who goes down, because Witch Elves are also still armor value. Yeah, they're armor value 7, but I don't know what it translates to in Blood Bowl 3 anymore. I'm still not used to the new system. I think it's like armor value 8+ now? I don't know off the top of my head. I need to look it up. What are we gonna have to deal with? Are we receiving? Are we kicking? Never know, because Dark Elves could do either or pretty well. Can't say I'm a big fan of either, but we'll see how it goes. What's the team I'm up against anyway, skill-wise? Okay, let's do... Wait, do I have a... No, I don't have a bench. There's just... Okay, I see that. So we'll do, like... We'll do some elf screening. Yeah. That'll work. We'll do that there. Although, actually, what we should really do is swap these two out, and who's the lowest star player point value? Okay, so we got everybody whose life is essentially worthless up the front. Exactly what we intended. Okay. Alright. Leave the blitzers there in reserve, just so that way, if they get pushed around, it's not going to be the end of the world. Because these bodyguards are safe even if something happens to this blitzer, because they got stand firm, so it's not like they're going to be crowd soaked, which is a concern. Then again, I'm not seeing a Witch Elf right now. Doesn't mean there isn't one, just that I'm not seeing one. So yeah, I'm not seeing a Witch Elf, which is both concerning, but also exciting. Concerning because, you know, the Witch Elf is a low armor value target. That would have been really easy to injure. So that would have been nice. But on the other hand, Witch Elves are also dangerous, so maybe it's for the best that there's not one on the pitch right now. At least for me, anyways. Interesting. Going very heavy in the just pushing straight down the middle. Makes some sense, I suppose. The good news is, though, is that since I'm kicking, that means that next half I'll be doing the receiving, so all in all, that's alright, I guess. I mean, if I can sack the ball, that'd be great. Downside is, though, is that... Oh, that's interesting. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, block is gonna make that a knockdown. Good news is, though, is that I can pick him back up again. Another block. Yep. Oh! Oh, yes, please. Thank you. That's actually pretty good. Okay. Here's the problem, though. I can't really get the ball. And it was needed the opposing coach to do a little bit more there, but... Alright, so let's see what we can do here. Well... Okay, so here's... Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. We could do something like this, though. Just maybe move this bodyguard on up. Move. Yeah, and then we could do, move this player up. Move this lineman up. I don't like doing this, but it does feel like it makes a little bit more sense. And the reason why that makes sense is because then we can do this. Although, first things first, let's make sure we got everybody else into position. Suppose we could do that. We'll follow that up with this. Move this player up like so. Then what we can do is we can do something like this to move that player out. Then we'll make our way on down. Push wasn't quite what I was hoping for, but, you know, that's fine. Then I can do this. Excellent. And we're going to stay on that. Oh, yes! That is beautiful. Oh. Who are you? Colin. You know what? You're doing good. I mean, I might hire him. He's doing good work already. He's making a good impression on me. I like this guy. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, that's actually not so bad. On the one hand, there's spots open now for a bit of an advance, but on the other hand, that's not the worst thing either, because this player's free. It's going to be a tough one to... Yeah, that's pretty good for me. I'm going to stand firm on that. I reckon I can maybe do something clever there. Don't know if I'll actually be able to or not, but I reckon I can. 4 is it going to be a pickup? Yep. Let's see, what do we got here? Situation is... Ooh. Oh, interesting. Okay. Now the thing is, he's investing very heavily in this side. Elf shenanigans aside, that's actually pretty good for me. Because unless something happens, which it always can knowing Blood Bowl, that's pretty advantageous for me, actually. We'll do this. We'll move the thrower back down this way. Move this lineman on down here. Move this lineman on down here. Just to really make sure this area is properly screened off. Is that going to be a dice roll? It does not look like it will be, so we'll do that. We'll do that. Then I'm going to do a little bit of this. Let's see how this goes. Not great, but I have 3 team rerolls, so that's what they're there for. Move on over to here like so. We'll do this next. Okay. Excellent. Follow up on that. Okay. Stun works out pretty nicely. Go ahead and do that. And we'll end our turn there. As it stands, looking pretty good. There's a spot open here, but that's fine. Because if they commit there, that's, you know, that's a lot of... You know, you're going to have to put a lot of pressure down that way, because I'd just be able to swarm over that way. But at the exact same time, I don't think I've overcommitted as of yet. So, I'm going to stand firm on that, yeah. Okay. What do we got here? Clever. Makes sense. Both down's also going to be really annoying, but, you know. That's a pretty good use of the lineman to basically bait the blitz. Especially since that's going to complicate matters down here. I mean, this is still possible to, you know, attack against, but it's just, it's not going to be easy. Especially not with that, yeah. Alright, well, things are looking pretty good so far, so let's see how this goes. Well, we're going to pick up Surgeon Sando again. Sando. Gonna pick up William Kidd. Let's see here. What do we got going on? Well, let's put some more pressure again on the side of the pitch, just so that way they don't get any clever ideas of running downfield. Move over here a little bit, like so. Let's see. We'll do this next. Okay. Stay put on that. Oh, what's going on here? KO'd! Oh, that's beautiful. Alright. We're sitting really pretty right now, but let's not get too confident yet. Let's follow it up like so. I would have preferred a knockdown, but a push is alright too. Then what we can also do is we can do this. Then we could do, yeah, that. And then what we can do is we can maybe do a blitz here to put some more pressure on the ball. Yep, excellent work. Follow up on that. Just keep the pressure on the ball. Things are going pretty well. Let's hope they stay that way. The knockdown stinks, but the good news is that with the two-man deep line, the blitz wouldn't help them to break through. Well, maybe a little bit, because making one dodge is better than having to make two in order to get around, but... Or, you know, taking the additional movement to go around. All this helps, but... Ooh. Okay. Ooh! Oh! Oh, that's nasty. The dice are just not happy today. This is brutal. Well, you know, this puts me in a bit of a predicament, because I don't really, It's also, although it is also pretty helpful to me as well, because, you know, nobody's been picked up. The players just got left prone on the floor, which is advantageous for me. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and pick you up. Move this guy on down here like so. I mean, shoot. Guess I'll move my lineman down here. And then we'll attack the ball carrier. The dump off is not going to be very helpful, I don't think. I mean, maybe it will be, but... do I want to... I mean, why would I not go for the interception? That seems a bit bizarre. Nah, keep the result. Interesting. Okay. Well. I guess, Well. First things first, we'll do this. Just because there's always the possibility that if I fumble the pickup, then things could get a bit complicated. Doing it this way at least means that I can do something like a... Well, actually, first things first, let's do this. We'll leave it like that, because that way there's a player down the bottom, there's a player on top. That's going to be a one-die block no matter what. And that's keeping 3 players tied down, which is pretty great no matter how you look at it. Follow up on that. And then we'll try to run off this way with the ball. And that is where we'd use a reroll if we needed to, but thankfully it didn't turn out we needed to, so... This is not how I expected the match to go, to be honest with you. I'm happy, but, you know, nonetheless, not how I expected it to happen. I'm going to use the skill because he's going to just push me to the side here. That wouldn't advance me any further down to the end zone. Interesting situation we got here. So let's see, what exactly is going to happen now? Because all the players are down this way. So, on the one hand... Ooh. This is horrible. I feel bad. I mean, that's Blood Bowl, but I still feel bad, you know? Okay. Well, I don't think we need to worry about these two. Those two are kind of, they're really non-issues right now. Because they're on the ground. Yeah, they're decently quick, but honestly, I don't see a lot of a lot of things they can really do. Even if they pick up, they can move, they can blitz. I've kind of got the other players surrounded. Let's do this. See where this goes. We'll go ahead and we'll move these people on out of the way, like so. Follow up on that. We'll go ahead and do that now. Go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and see if this works out. I'll use a reroll on it. Yeah. Then we'll do that. We'll do that. And we'll stay put on that. We will follow through there, like so. Follow through on this attack. We'll do this. Okay, excellent. Follow through with that. Then we will blitz like so. We'll target this player here. Go and hit him. Do this. Then what we can do is we can do this. And we will end the turn there, and then next turn, we can get a shot at the ball carrier, unless some shenanigans happens, which is always a possibility. You never know. The good thing is, though, is that even if the ball carrier gets knocked down, you can't blitz and use pass activation. So it's incredibly unlikely for him to be able to do anything, because all of his players are too short movement allowance-wise. The only way I could see this maybe going wrong is if this player here, who I'm pretty sure was on the... Oh, was he on the floor before, or was he just always up? No, he was on the floor. Okay, I was about to say. Alright. Ooh. Alright. Well. I'm just gonna keep running on down. This feels bad. This is just the... This is one of those games. I don't really know what to say. I'm sorry, Tech 19. If you watch this at a later point, this is just... I don't know. This just seems like one of those games, and I'm sorry that this is what's going on. But I also can't just go easy on you, you know. I'm gonna try to win. Let's see. What now? Move up to here like so. Move over here like so. Really? Okay, well, guess this is the play that makes the most sense. Pushes are not the ideal for me, but, you know, I can live with it. We'll stay put on that. Now what we can do here is something like this. Could have preferred a different result, but you know. Okay. Pow there. Just do this like so. Oh. Alright. Stunned. And yeah, that'll be the end of the turn. This is... Okay. Blitzer's in a pretty good spot where I don't reckon that Blitzer's got a good shot at the ball. Even if this guy gets... Well, actually, you can't even... Yeah. You'd have to dodge with that Blitzer, make it to there, knock him down, pick up the ball with him, then still throw the ball with that same Blitzer. And that might still be ruined depending on where the ball bounces. So... Oh! Oh! Oof! Ew. That's, I just... Well, everybody, you tuned in for some Blood Bowl. We're gonna give you a lot of... And be sure that we're going to deliver on... We're definitely going to deliver the blood. We will not shy away from giving you what you want. What on earth do I even do now, though? I mean, guess makes the most sense to do something like this. Go ahead like so. Guess we'll just do this. Knock him down ideally. Doesn't pan out, but eh. Not particularly surprising. They don't always pan out. Move over like so. Yeah, I got the knockdown there. Although, having said that, that could have been bad, I guess, because if I didn't get the knockdown there, then that would have moved him out of range for... Well, actually, no, he still wouldn't have been able to attack the ball here, so it's still good. Next up, we'll do this. Yeah, we'll follow up on that. Okay. Gonna stand firm on that. And oh, what do we got here? All right, the defender stumbles is a little saddening, but a KO isn't that bad either at the end of the half. That's very likely to be a recovery, and if he doesn't recover, then, well, I'm not down a player. I do respect Tech 19 that you're trying to get the ball though. That's, you know, that is commendable. You got to do what you got to do, and this is one of those situations where there's not really any good way to do what you need to do. Oh. Alright. Okay, let's see how this goes. Alright. Gonna use spend on that. Because I know he's not gonna follow up. And, yeah, no risking it. We're just gonna go ahead and score. Don't tempt Nuffle. Don't get greedy. Alright, well, that's an excellent first half. But now we'll see how the second half goes. My KO didn't come back, which is saddening. But his KO didn't come back either. Or, you know, Tech 19's KO didn't come back. Oh wait, no, that was... Okay, this is... Now... I thought that we already did the rolls for that, but apparently not. Or maybe we did, I don't know. It didn't seem like we did. Nope, we both rolled 2s. Well, the good news is that we got the player advantage, and we're on the receiving end, which means that we really have all the cards here. Having said that, though, Injuries can still happen. The game isn't over until it's over. This could still go very, very, very wrong. Better to just play it safe in the meanwhile. But the question is going to be, how exactly are we going to progress? Because getting the second point is going to be really nice for the score, but in order to win, we just need to keep Tech 19 from getting the ball. So might just be a good idea to just elf screen and let him wear himself down. Oh, free. The game really wants me to foul. No, I can't. If I have to, I might, but this would be just excessive, you know. Then again, in Blood Bowl, all right. Well, let's see. We're gonna do this the elf screening way, or at least a little bit. We'll go ahead and we'll start taking a few blocks here, freeing up some room. Don't need to move forward, we'll just stay put on that. Do the same for down here. And again, another case of we don't really need to move forward, so we'll just stay put. We'll go ahead and move like so. Blitz this player, validate that. Okay. We won't follow up on that, we'll just stay put. Go over this way. Move over to here like so. Just get a nice long elf screen going, and then we'll pick up the ball with the thrower. And worst comes to worst, if he doesn't pick it up, then we don't need to. Yep, we don't need to worry because it's behind a big ol' elf screen. All right, let's see what happens now. Good news is that with only 6 players, 7, 8, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 players, I've got more options to get through. So I am going to fend that. I don't really like the idea of having a blitzer just right by my lineman, ready to push him over to the crowd, even if he can't get the crowd surf off. The downside is that, technically speaking, the ball could still be stolen. And it looks like that's what we're going for. No. Okay, we're not going to go for the ball. We're just going to run it on through. Makes sense. Keep the pressure on. Ooh. All right. All right. It's clever. Clever. Okay. So first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to get our own players onto the ball. Make the pickup as hard as possible in the event that things go wrong. I don't really want to move this character yet. I want to move this guy out of the way and then follow up on that. And then I can maybe do a chain push to get both of them off the ball. We'll see how it goes, though. Okay, that's good. We're going to have to follow up on that, though, in order to make room. Do this like so. Follow up like so with this. Have the blitzer follow through like so. Okay. KO'd is great. And we'll do this, because I think that's probably safer than... Can't have a 1. That's too close to the... Yeah, that's too close to the end zone. Although, failing the pickup, at least it landed there. That's arguably the best spot for the ball. And you see, this is what I'm talking about. Just because you're down the players doesn't mean that you can't pull it back. Because this is one of those where, again, if we get another chain push here, then it's perfectly reasonable to expect that, yeah, the ball could, in theory, be picked up by a Dark Elf, passed over to this blitzer here, and then just score right then and there. It's not super likely to work, but that's what you have the rerolls for. Or at least a part of why you have the rerolls. Here's to hoping, though, that the bounce works out in my favor. It really did not. I mean, it's still in a tackle zone, which is better than nothing, but I would have really preferred it either land in one of the linemen's hands or... I don't know, just... That wasn't ideal, though. I know that much. Okay. But he didn't declare the pass. So, this could still work out in our favor. Ooh. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do bit of this. Yeah. A little bit of that. Really want to make sure that that lineman stays on the ground. So we'll do a little bit of this. Go ahead and move this player out like so. We'll do this, because that'll break us free in this direction to where we can maybe make an attack on the ball. We'll stay put there. Now here's the problem. Although, actually, never mind, it's not really a problem, because we just move this blitzer down here. Then we'll make the attack from here. And then everything is well with the world. We'll use the wrestle skill. Oh, that is not what I needed. Could do that. Although, actually, that might work better. Yeah, we'll do that. No, I'm not going to one-die that. That's too risky, even if the opposing player doesn't have, you know... Although that block would have mattered, because Wrestle would have canceled that out. But still, I want to keep this player up on the field. I don't want him to go down and then free up these guys. This is a spooky match. The elf wall, you know, that I completely forgot the name of. Elf screen, there we go. Elf screen did work a little bit, but Unfortunately, it turns out that it's not working quite as well as I'd hoped, but it's not working awfully. Yes, the elves have the ball, but they're not really advancing, so that's really my big concern, is just keeping it to where they don't advance. And honestly, that's really all I need to get this match in the bag. Okay. That's ideal. Move this player on over to here like so. Unfortunately, it's not likely to happen at any rate. You can never say never, of course, with these things, but I wouldn't gamble on it, and I'm not going to. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I want to just move up like so. Yeah, we'll just blitz this character. Both down still takes him down. And that's really what I needed. So... do that. We'll do that. I know that leaves this player free, but this player can't score. This one can, though, so let's do our best to make sure he doesn't. That'll work. And there we go. The pressure's on. Oh. Okay. I am going to fend that. Okay, what happened? Stunned. Okay. And he's going to need to use the additional movement speed to follow up, which is always nice. Okay. Ball is free. And going downfield. And with no rerolls. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. Look, I understand completely. That's a very appropriate reaction for what's going on right now. This is just... I mean, yeah. But... let's see what we're going to do now. Gonna move like so. Gonna move you like so. Gonna move you like so. Then we're gonna do this here. Oh. One die block. Oh yeah, because of the guy being marked. Although then again, who's the bigger threat here? He can score. You can't. So actually that does make a little bit more sense, because nobody else is really... yeah. You know what? Yeah, that's a good call. Let's do that. Then we can also use... you can push you back a little bit if this doesn't go well. Which it didn't quite go as I'd hoped. but we'll still do this. Follow through it like so. We'll move these guys on up, because this guy's going to take a bit to be a problem. Alright, so what's the play going to be? Not any... I mean, there is the chance still to score this turn, but it is risky when you don't have any rerolls. Passing is always an option. I wouldn't bank on it, though, because the blitzers are still free to, you know, try to prevent any shenanigans from unfolding. Not to mention, it's a decent pass, you know, I mean, unless you do the dodge, but then you're banking on, yeah. Because that's the thing, you roll enough dice, but even so, this is just... yeah. Alright, well, let's keep on at it. Well, there's really only one place this can go, and that's into the crowd. So we'll see where the ball lands. Okay, and the ball goes where? Oh, okay, yeah. Works pretty well, actually. Gonna go and do our best to secure the ball. And it's very clear what we got to do here. Gonna re-roll that if it fails. Thankfully it does not. We're gonna follow up with a strike here. Follow up on that. Then guess we'll just do this right here, yeah. Try our best to make sure that this blitzer doesn't just get up and do a blitz, but if you want it to blitz, he's still got this guy here, so it's not, you know. Alright. I respect it, though it was a pretty risky play. Alright. What we're going to do here is like so. Do this like so, because the goal is just to keep them pinned in now, so. Do this attack here. Follow up there. Do that right there. Move this player on over to there, so that way tackle zones all around. We will blitz with the blitzer. We will hope for a knockdown, which we get. Then follow up on that. Okay. Go ahead and do that. Follow up there. Set the runner just down there, and he'll make very certain that that blitzer doesn't do any funny business. Imperial lineman will go there. Then we'll follow it up like so. And the odds of us scoring a touchdown now are basically nothing, now that we've only got one turn left after this. But that's okay as long as we can prevent the score from unfolding on Tech 19's end. Alright. Ooh, okay, the injury stinks, but it's just a badly hurt. And on the last turn of the game, too, that's obviously not something I'm gonna reroll. It doesn't really make any sense to. But we'll see. There is always the possibilities for some more permanent damage as we go through. Now that I really don't get. I don't see what the potential play would have been there, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just blind. So what we're gonna do is gonna move forward as far as we can, just to make life particularly difficult. All right. Do this and act like so. So these two are the scoring threats. They're going to be the ones that I got to worry about if he manages to get the ball. So play is simple. We're just going to gather around and we're going to make sure that we do everything in our power to make that play as unlikely to work as physically possible. Then we'll follow it up like so. Excellent. And with that, we'll see how this goes. But no matter what the case may be, that is another match of Blood Bowl. And it was a brutal one. But, yep, with that out of the way, there's now no scoring threat. So, yep. Well, good game and well played. Like I said, that was rough. I do wish you the better luck in the future, Tech 19. That was a rough hand, very clearly. That was very... I don't really know what you could have done there. But I do wish you the best of luck in the future. Because you've still got a pretty solid team here. I mean... The lineman dying is not really ideal, but you can recover from that. I have faith. But thank you for watching, everybody. And until next time, have fun. Have a great night. Have a great day. And be sure to shed some blood on the pitch for our fallen comrades, for our fallen friends, for our fallen enemies. Just be sure to have a great time. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the match. And until next time, take care.